Hey guys, so sorry for all that. I don't know what was going on, but so last time or 2 weeks ago we built Nadiki. I mean Kreka. So today we're going to be building Nadiki, his Dark Hunter not brother, but partner. I should partner. That's what I am saying. So have them all disassembled, and obviously like last time we're gonna build Nadiki, and we're just gonna talk about some stuff and whatever. So let's get right into it. And I have some things that I would like to show you at the end. So obviously I'll show this off later on at the end, but here is Nadiki, just some pictures of him with the like Kanoka disc that can fit into his mouth. But we're gonna be starting off with his legs, as you can see. Not showing off the glare, but so the biggest thing that I want to talk about today is that I went to Transformers 1 yesterday and watched it in the theater. And it was really good. I really liked it. I did not go to the early screening last week. I went, as I said yesterday, but I really, really liked it. It was super. I liked the ideas, and I think I mentioned it. I can't remember what I mentioned, um, or where I mentioned it. I know it was for some live stream. I think it was the Sandrock review that I did. Not review, but the when I was building the Sandrock. Um, I was not nervous for it. I was just wondering sort of about it. Like I wasn't worried per se, but I was questioning it. Not questioning. I don't really have the words for it, but I wasn't very excited for it. And when the new trailer came out, here more recently came out, I was a lot more excited for it. I um thought it was going to be a better movie than what I anticipated. But so yeah, and then so I didn't watch the uh when it came out here last week, or like when the entirety of YouTube watched it. Um because when I watched it yesterday, there was only maybe 20 people in the theater, not even probably, maybe 15. Um, but I really liked it. I like the voice acting. The voice acting, I was a little wishy-washy about the idea of Chris Hemsworth. I was about to say Chris Pratt just because he does everything. But kind of like a little on the idea of Chris Hemsworth doing it, not like bad like Peter Cullen should be doing it, no one else should, but just I don't know. I would have liked to saw someone who wasn't a high profile actor. I think just because the world of like voice acting, at least to my little bit of knowledge, is that it's just like a really tough world, and then especially the fact that a lot of high profile actors are getting into it now. Like The Rock, The Rock has done like a million things, even in the Transformers. Um, it just makes it very difficult for specific voice actor people to really get into it. So that's just what I kind of think is that that's the one thing I wish was there was a bit more. I did like everyone that was in it. I really liked the guy from Key and Peele. I can't even remember his actual name. Um, the substitute teacher guy. I loved him as Bumblebee. I really liked. I can't remember his name, but the guy that voices Megatron. I really loved him. He was really good. I really liked him. I did Scarlett Johansson. Obviously, I liked her as Alita One, and obviously Chris Hemsworth. But just once again, I wish more voice actual voice actors were in it, not actors. I don't know about the guy from Key and Peele, but just like Chris Hemsworth, Scarlett Johansson. I wish more uh like an actual voice actor got the roles instead of them. But I did like them. I'm not saying that they were bad by any means in the movie, but that's just what I would have preferred personally. Um, to have seen, but that's just more of like a principle thing, not really a taste thing. But because I did genuinely like them in the film. Um I did genuinely like them in the film. Just their voice acting, like you could Chris Hemsworth, I think he covered up his voice a little bit better than Scarlett Johansson. Scarlett Johansson, you could really tell, it was her, like that she was doing the role. Um, but that's okay. Not everyone is going to do that, or aren't supposed to, or whatever. But that's just me personally about that. But I love the plot. The plot is really good. I think I built these wrong. Dang it. um I really I really like the plot. It's a very basic plot, um like with Sentinel Prime and everything. It's a very basic plot, but there's nothing wrong with it. There's no whole like plot holes or anything. It's just I've built this completely wrong, but I it was a very basic plot, but there's nothing wrong with it. Like, just knowing who Sentinel Prime is and just what he has already done in the movie franchise, like in the Michael Bay films, and just how he has been taken before in the franchise in general, like in IDW and stuff. Um, just knowing all of those things, um, the way he was portrayed in this film was not anything really out of the ordinary, I should say. Um, Out of the ordinary, but he was still good. I really love the voice actor for him. I don't know who it was, but he did a very nice job. I really liked him. Just him being very like charismatic and just being very charismatic and everything. I really liked him and um really liked him. Loved the aesthetic of the Quintessons. Loved the idea of the like transformation cogs, the 13 primes and everything. I love Megatron's arc. Um because I thought it was just gonna be a real like stereotypical like Optimus and Megatron not agreeing, but I really liked how they handled that, like made it very different and unique. What? Um they made it very different, very unique, not the same. Um Not like the typical same. I love the idea of the miners, everything with that. It was just all of it was executed very well. Um, and I would really like to um see I want to see definitely more movies in the style of this new like universe, you could say. Um with like I want to see more of this specific universe. I think it's really cool. I think it's really fun. The aesthetics are really good. I was not expecting to like the aesthetics and the designs as much as I did, but I do, and they look really, really cool. Or not really, really cool, but I really like them. Um, and like just like there's so much like to like explore, kind of like to see and explore. Um, like more to expand upon as I like that's what I mean when I say like in that sense. But I did really enjoy the movie. It was really, really cool. Really, really fun. I just really liked it. Um and I'm super happy that I like had the opportunity to see it, even though, I was already planning on like seeing it. Like if I couldn't I got to see it with my mom and brother. Like if I wasn't going to be able to see it with them, then either I'd just have to wait or I'd find a way to go see it, by myself or whatever. But I was able to do that and it was really good. Really liked the movie. super super good, super super fun, and yeah, the Brave, the big leader style Takara, Takara like big original leader style Optimus that came out. I think that's really cool. Um, with the like evolution style gimmick, I guess I, I know it's not the evolution style gimmick, but that's just the best descriptive word I have for it. Um, but I think that toy looks really cool. I did see someone, I don't know who it was. Um, it has like some QC issues and stuff, which sucks, but I really like the idea of the whole evolution gimmick from like Titans Return, not Titans Return, but the Prime Wars trilogy. That's just super cool. I like the idea of that. The evolution. I love Rodimus Unicronus, and I need to do a video on him sometime because Um, he's awesome, but I really like the idea of that toy, and I really want to see Takara do a Megatron. I definitely buy the Megatron because I like I like Megatron, his design, his arc. I really like him. Not quite a bit better, but I really like him in the movie. He's definitely my like favorite. Um, in the movie. He was just super super good. I liked how they did it. They didn't make his arc all cheesy or what, not cheesy, but like basic, I should say. But overall, I did really like it. Um, and really recommend it if you're gonna go see it because it's a really nice, real nice movie. Um, definitely a great idea to like reimagine everything. I really like that. Like sort of retelling the events of it and keeping all the like basic cornerstones of the franchise in it, but changing it, like the matrix of leadership being the reason why the energon stopped flowing in Cybertron. Like I think that's a cool idea. Like typically that'd be a spot reserved for the Allspark, not the matrix of leadership, but just like that's something that doesn't need to stay the same and we can change, because we can have something new and different. And I really like that idea. Because not everything needs to stay the same in the franchise. And I think definitely doing something like that um opens everything up to changing and being different. Um and being cool and different, which I really like. So I, really like that. The ideas and everything. So this goes here. Um, yeah, and if you haven't seen it, I would really recommend going to watch it because it's really, really cool and a really good movie. And I really like the length of it. I think it's about an hour and 45 minutes, and I think it is a perfect length for the movie. Because it has a plot just big enough to fit inside of it. These are the wrong pieces. Um, a plot just big enough to fit inside of it. Um, like what, uh, like the plot and everything. Um, but it doesn't feel too short or too long. It's just perfect. Um, it's paced very well, and it's paced very well, especially to its, hour and 45 minute or 45 minute-ish time. Um, that I think is executed very, very well. The time, um, how long the movie is. I didn't feel restless or anything, or that it was going too slow or too fast. Um, it's just paced very, very well, in my personal opinion. Um, in all of that. So that is something that I do really, really like about the movie is that it's paced very, very nicely and well. So yeah, I think this is the eighth movie overall, not eighth in the uh dang it. Freaking wait. Yes, they're built wrong. I don't think it's the 8th movie overall. It's the 8th movie overall, but it is the I'll just fix the legs later. I'm just gonna keep going. I don't think I don't know what movie we're on right now. I think Rise of the Beast was for yeah, I'm just gonna fix the legs right now. This needs to be so this is the front, so these need to be flipped around. This needs to be flipped around. I don't know what I was talking about. I just like lost all train of thought because I have to redo all this again. But overall, it's a good movie. I really like it, and I want to see more of it because it's really, really good and really, really cool. So yeah, it's super, super cool, super, super good. I making me frustrated. I think that's how it's supposed to go. Yes. Okay, now this side. Those ones are in. This one needs to be out. Dang it. Obviously, as you can see, I'm having a bit more trouble putting together Nadiki than I did Krekau, because Krekau, he was pretty easy to put together when I did him a couple weeks ago. Nadiki, I don't know. I think I like Nadiki a bit more. Like, yeah, Krekau, he's like different and weird, but Nadiki is even more different and weird than Krekau. Just I just like he's just a bit more different, even though all the Dark Hunters, half the villains in the entire Bionicle series are different and weird, but I like Nadiki more. Whether it's the colors, the green, or whatever, just I like him just tiny bit more than Krekon. There are his legs. His legs are correct, I think. I think this is how his legs supposed to be. So there we have his legs done correctly. Now we need these pieces. And these I need to flip these around. It goes on the bottom, not the top. You quit talking, just build it, because it's just making me make like a million mistakes. But that's okay. It's okay. There's nothing wrong with it. Just have to redo stuff a million times, which isn't new. So, I can't really think that there's too much news really going on now. Transformers 1 has really been the biggest thing here recently, like news-wise, going on. Takes 2 of these green things. Not too much news has been going on other than the movie, which I just talked about. So there's not really too much more to talk about. Really, I just have a couple things to show off, which I am really happy to have. I guess I could tell you, but I can wait, or I'll just wait so you can actually see them. So that's really it, which sucks. That there's nothing for me to talk about. to talk about because I talked about the one main thing that's going on. I s- I saw somewhere, I haven't read the article, but the I think before I go on, I'm gonna make sure I did this correctly. These ones are in. That's done correctly. And I need another one of these to go in the middle here. So this piece can go there, it looks like. Yes. So there are the legs all done, it looks like that. So now we can finally move on to the torso. It's gonna take me quite a bit longer, it seems like, to make Nadiki than Krakow did a couple weeks ago. Dang it, I got nothing. I got nothing else to talk about. Um, uh, to talk about because, like I said, there's not really too much going on other than the movie that did or is going on other than the movie. Um, so that does kind of like suck that there's not really too much to talk about. Um, take this. We need 2 axles like that. And this goes in like that. And this goes. Wait, no, I did this wrong already. Need to do this. And then this piece needs to go. I've already done it wrong again because I'm not paying attention. This is probably what is going to end up happening. It's just me taking this thing apart like a million times till I get it or whatever. Till I just get it. Like, just Diki is so strange that he's just an odd toy, an odd character. Actually, I really like his character. Him being an ex-Toa and everything, I do really like that. But doesn't take away from the fact that I'm gonna be struggling this entire time building this guy because he's so odd and different. I don't know if his part count is any higher than Krekaz, but well, doesn't matter because just his odd design is making it much more difficult to build him than I thought. I took him apart super quickly, and I should have just fully expected that it's going to take me way longer, but I didn't. And now I'm like completely like blindsided that he's like kind of tough to put together. It doesn't help that I'm talking and I'm trying to build him, but he came apart fairly easily. Obviously being careful with the ball and socket joints, not to crack them and everything. But since we're done with the legs, it should go a touch quicker. Should. Doesn't mean it will or won't, but it should, hopefully. So these are super odd pieces. I think they're really cool. They have these like rubber pieces on the outside, and they're like friction adders or something, but I really like it. And they're super neat, super cool. Um Need to go the other way around. Like this. Yes. So there's those. Do it again. Like this. And like this. And I'll go ahead and put these on now. These are put on. No, it's not upside down. I'm just looking at it weird. These instructions are kind of weird and wonky. You can just see how it's just the perspective is all weird and everything, but put that there, it looks like. I think. I'm trying to look at it correctly. Yeah, I put this one on the wrong way. Put that one on the wrong way. Needs to be this way. Now, I left these pieces off on purpose so I didn't, make a idiot of myself just fumbling, trying to figure out how to put them on. So, like, on the correct way, but they face out like this. So this is what it looks like. I think that I don't know. This making myself look like an idiot. I don't know what I did wrong. I think I put this one on the wrong way. Like the wrong end. Yeah. That's what I did. Need to redo this. Redo a million things because I don't know how to do it. Now I need to put this on the correct way. No. Just redo it. There. Probably back to like square one with that, but whatever. Now. What am I doing wrong? What am I doing wrong? What did I do wrong? Oh, I built this piece wrong. Duh. Built that completely wrong. Man, I'm such an idiot. Oh yeah, I'm gonna build both pieces together and then fumble to figure it out because I don't like following instructions. Like, duh. There. That's how it's supposed to be. Now we can put these ones on over top. It looks like. Yes. Put that over top. Put that over top. There we go. Pretty sure that's how it's supposed to be now. Okay. Only on 14. Okay, so now these pieces we need to put together. Like so. Do that. Like that. And I've already done it wrong. You do this way. Now this slides into here. You need to use these pieces to attach it. Like so. There. We're getting somewhere. Okay, so now this guy goes here. These pieces go here. Like that. Now it seems like we're done with this for right now. Now we're on to another piece that starts with this and needs to face this way. Need this piece, and 2 of these. And we need to pull that out so we can push that in. Do the same thing on this side, like so. Now we need these pieces. I'm going to put these on this waist piece, not pieced, first. Like that. And now, nope. Yes, they go on like this. They go on like this. Then you take these little pieces, these little axles or pins, I think. I can't remember what these are called. And then put those on. And then these pieces go on the backs of those. Like that. And now this goes on here. Like that. There. And now we take this piece. I think this is like a bull rock hand. And put this on like so. I'll just raise this back up because you don't need to see the instructions anymore. Unless you want to, but I don't know. If you want to, you can. Like, I don't know. And then this goes here. Then this goes here. And now we put this on here. I don't know how. Just says to like put it on. Even though there's nothing to. Oh, duh. I need to put these in these holes. Duh. That's why I look at the instructions carefully. And I'm doing a poor job at that. So now this, with these ones facing in as his front feet or front legs or whatever, this goes right here. Pretty sure. So there he is right now. We'll just stand him up over there. Now the head. I can do the head. I remember this. I can do this one, this part, even though it's the easiest step ever. And we're almost done. This goes over like so, but it has to do something. Oh, does it go? Yeah, it goes through like that. So now we can press that in, and now this. Oops, this is the Vaki headpiece. Then this goes in like this, and there's his eye stalks on the edges. Then this drop, this pin goes through and holds his head on to the actual eye stalk, and now this goes in this socket. Goes in this socket. Like so. And there's his head. So there's that. And now for the arms. So we have these ones. These ones are the really bent ones. So I saved these. I remember these ones came off of it, so I saved them. I knew that they came off of the arms. So these just simply. Actually, I'm going to build one at a time. I've already wasted a bunch of time. You just saw me waste a whole lot of time just fumbling around trying to get those legs done. Now, these ones. No, not those ones. These ones. This needs to flip around. No. That was right. This goes through here like that. Yes. Now this one and this goes like this. Then we get one of these. Slide that on. Then one of these. This Nadiki is one of the ones I found at a garage sale here, not many years ago, here about a year or two ago, and it was an amazing lot. And I got all of them for like $100-ish, $120-ish, and it was so cool. Nadiki, he was only like $20 maybe, and it was so amazing to find Nadiki at that price. Like, it was so cool seeing all of those guys at that price, um, and to have them, like, just it was such a like score to find all of them for such an amazing price. This needs to flip around like that. But that's where I got this Nadiki. And this is the first time I've ever built him because he was already built when I got him. So that's how, that's probably why it's not helping me that I don't know how to build him. I don't know if that's quite right. Let's just move this down. Yeah, that's not it. So now we need one of these. So that's where I got this Nadiki. Got him from a garage sale with a bunch of others, for an amazing deal, amazing price. So that's where I ended up obtaining him, and unfortunately, I can't use that technique, but that was pretty easy and pretty good. There's one arm. Now to the other arm, just repeat the process of what we did and hopefully not screw this one up. But yeah. This needs to go to the other side. So there's that. Now this. Push that in. Push that in. Like, yeah, like that. Now to our other side. Put that down. Put this down. Put this down. Put this down. Then this. Looking at it this way, this goes through here. Wait. Like that. No, it goes through here. Then this goes through there, like that. Like that. Then the claw goes on, and it's wrong. I don't know if you heard that, but there was just a car honk outside. Yeah, it needs to go like that. And this goes up there. There. Dang it. There, it's open. Now this can come back in. No, yeah. I don't know if I did this right at all. Yeah, I did it right. Now, these pieces. Oh, I missed them. They're on the shoulders. They go just right there. And there. So, there. Finally. Took forever. Obviously, this is another piece for Makuta Duma, that big guy, but we don't need those anymore. Don't need this anymore. We can raise our camera up just a touch. And here we have Nadiki, and now he can put this in his mouth and he can shoot it. Yeah, here he is. Here's Nadiki, and I really like this guy. I love his look. He looks super, super cool. I think his headstock glows, I'm pretty sure. Obviously, he has his claws that can clamp, and then he has his legs that can flip. And I think, like, in the City of Mystery of Metronui, or whatever the second movie is, this is like a flight mode, I think, that he uses or whatever, or he could, mimic that with him. I just really like Nadiki. He's like Beast Wars depth charge, and because of his odd design, he takes up so much space. Like, he's so deep, he's so wide, like he takes up a lot of space. But I really, really like him. I really recommend getting this guy. I can't remember how much he goes for. I don't think he, compared to like a lot of Bionicle Titans, I don't think he goes for too terribly much. But he's obviously definitely not cheap because he's a Bionicle and he's more like a Titan set. But I still really like him. He still looks really, really cool. So yeah. So I'll just put him off to the side and I'll bring out the stuff I wanted to show you. So I was at a garage sale and I found this for 50 cents. I think this is some sort of Power Rangers Super Sentai thing. I looked it up. It's for like the Titanium Rangers, the like Lightspeed Megazord or something. I don't really know. But found this guy really, really cool. Really doesn't do anything. He'll probably get his own short sometime. But he's a really, really odd thing, and he really doesn't do anything. But for 50 cents for an old toy from 1999, and the fact that it's Power Rangers / Super Sentai is really cool. But the main thing I want to show you is this bad boy. I got a Jay Decker finally, and he will be getting his own review here 2 weeks from now. Not really 2 weeks from now, but 2 weeks, somewhat about 1 to 2 weeks away. He'll be getting his own review on Wednesday. He'll be the first thing. Yeah, I'm really super excited to have this guy. Really, really happy to have him. So stay tuned for a review on him and a short on him. I think this week I'm gonna do a short on him, maybe. Probably this tomorrow he'll get a review, but overall, Nadiki, really, really like him, and he looks amazing next to Kreka. That's how I really recommend buying the two, or getting them. If you like Nadiki over Kreka, or Kreka over to Nadiki, buy either one, whichever one you like. But I would really recommend getting both of them, either to get, or recommend getting them, both. But I would really recommend trying to find maybe a lot, or with them, with each other. That's how I would probably go about buying them. Obviously, if you have a pretty good got them like I did, it's okay to do it this way. But if you were to look on eBay or wherever, I would really recommend trying to find all of them, to find both Nadiki and Kreka together, not really separate. Just that's what I think. So that's what I have to say, because that's what I have to say. So until next time, see ya.